This is day eight of the stream of consciousness. Kind of not too enthused. I just came from playing a lot of games of 2K, and teammates have not been playing correctly with me, man. It'd be very frustrating. Very frustrating, very angry. Have to have a lot of patience and understand everybody does not have the same desire to achieve the win as I do. There's others that want to achieve the win just as me, but a plethora of people, abundant people I teamed up with, like random teammates, they don't have the same desire or craving or aching for to get that win. One moment. I have to message somebody. I'm going to do this stream of consciousness. I'm going to get the stream of consciousness over with. I'm going to just say, hold up. Achievement, a successful result brought about by hard work. A successful result brought about by hard work is an achievement, an accomplishment. This particular person has an achievement by hard work, so he deserves everything. Deserves it all. No hateful, no animosity, no abomination. Deserves it all. Even deserves the hammer and throw some jabs at the lesser ones, the unfortunate ones. Throw some jabs. That's what happens when you do a lot of hard work and achievement. Yes, sir. You have to reclaim, you have to express approval. That's how life is. That's how the game of life is. It's a game of life. Some people break the rules, some people are grimy, some people are foul, some people are dirty, some people are disrespectful. But if you follow the game of life, usually when you have hard work and you get an achievement, you get the blessings, you get the counting of the greatness for you. You're on your way to success. When it's good, you get good back. When it's bad, you get bad back. You don't get no sympathy. You only get sympathy when you're up, when you're good and you're up. Everything good is when you're good. No, not that you can still do hard work, but if you're poor, that's not considered an achievement anymore. So you get the bad. And I have to understand, just because you're down, don't mean people won't throw jabs at you. That's my problem. I'm down. Like, why you still throwing jabs at me? Like, you feel what I'm saying? But that's part of the game of life. That's what I'm trying to say. When you're bad, it's bad. That's my point. It's bad. People's like, oh, you just saying bad. No, it's bad. To the point, like, it's eye-widening. Like, it is no breathtaking when it's bad. You would think, all right, they would stop throwing jabs at me. You would still like to throw jabs at the lesser ones, the unfortunate ones, the poor ones. Yeah, that's what's up. What is up with the word achievement. The next word, aching. Causing or feeling bodily pain, painful. Causing or feeling bodily pain. When I was young, I fell off the bunk bed. And my elbow was into some aching. My elbow was aching. It was in pain. I fractured my elbow. That's an actual pain right there. I don't like to use the word pain, hurt. I don't like to use those words. At least not anymore. I don't want to use those words really. I refrain from using those words unless it's a physical, like I fractured a wrist, I dislocated something. Like then I could say I had a pain right there. But if it's emotional, I do not like to use the word pain or hurt. Those are the two words I keep out my vocabulary. Acid, causing or characterized by one of the four basic taste sensations that is produced chiefly by acids. Sour. There's sweet, there's sour. There's always one word and it's the opposite. Synonym, antonym. So there's sweet, there's sour. I'm more on the sour side. I don't, and that's another word. I don't like using the word salty. That's another word in my vocabulary. I don't like really using a lot unless I'm talking about something. But like talking for myself, I don't like to use the word salty. But yeah, so I am on the sour side, but not salty. Just naturally sour, just naturally acid. Um, whether I'm moving, standing, or my ass sitting, acid. So I'm always sour no matter what. Um, that's just who I am. So sometimes it may show in some shape or form, but trust me, I'm trying my best here, man. I'm trying my best here, y'all. I'm trying my best to not let the show that the acid. Um, right now is like okay, but I mean, people just not even about money. Like my situation right now, whether I'm dependent or independent, or either I depend or I'm on my own. People just don't want to see any sourness, anyways, regardless of what's going on. So like I said, I'm trying my best, y'all. I'm just naturally acid. Uh, something that the danger, the caution sign, because it may cause strong reactions from others. Not danger, like oh, I gotta watch out for him, but yeah, you may have to watch out because it may cause some dangerous chemical reactions and chain reactions. So it's the adjectives and nouns with acid, acidic, acidity, acidness, sharp quality, edging, uh, sharpness of feeling or expression, acrimony, biting, sharpness of feeling. Um, uh, I can be very acidic and show acidity with acidness and acrimonious, but I can't get my shots off at a high rate as I normally do. Uh, the taste of warheads has the acidity and acidness to my taste buds, causing the acidic facial expression. Knowledge to accept the truth or existence of something, usually reluctantly. To accept the truth or existence of. I acknowledge that we're all different. I have to accept the truth that we're all different. I'm not omnipotent. I can't be everybody at once. It's not even that. We all can't be exactly the same. Like we all look. Everybody looks exactly the same. We all capable of the same things. We all speak the same. We all come out as one form. So I have to acknowledge that we're all different. Um, like all men look one the same, and all women look one the same. What else do I say? Uh, I acknowledge that I can lose because I'm only human. I can lose. I accept it reluctantly. I acknowledge being selected to something that has a lot of money, that's worth a lot of money, or being accepted to anything is always a privilege. Being accepted, whether it's the lowest paid job to the highest paid job, is always a privilege. But there's certain jobs like DoorDash, delivery jobs, where they accept anybody. To delivery jobs like DoorDash and Postmates and Uber Eats, those jobs, it's not really it's not really it's not considered a privilege because everybody could be selected to do that. They looking to hire everybody at like there's no privilege in that. Meaning like there's really no restrictions in applying to it. But I guess you could say getting paid for it. I mean, but you're delivering food for us, another human that's not getting it themselves. So, that's one job where you could say it's an unprivileged job. Um, but any other job really, when you get accepted, is always a privilege. Besides delivery drivers or delivery people. But if you're delivering for a restaurant, then it's a privilege because now it's for a restaurant. But like obviously, third party apps that you're delivering for, that's not really a privilege. So I do acknowledge though, but you get accepted to a formal recognition of an achievement or praiseworthy deed, acknowledgement. Um, I have the acknowledgement of Joe Knowles winning a lot of tournaments. I have the recognition that he wins a lot of tournaments. That's a consecrated, by the way. Uh, I have the acknowledgement that people who are in suit and ties deserve to be in the suit and ties. Acme, the highest part or point, the highest part or point, the apex, the acme. Uh, uh, when I looked at the graph, we were looking to see where the accumulation accrual happens at the acme point, at the highest point of the graph. Uh, Most people, majority, look for somebody at their acme, not at the lowest, unless it's something important for something at the lowest. Most, majority, many look at the acme, the best version of yourself. Acoustic or acoustical are relating to or experience the sense of hearing, auditory. I realize when it comes to being acoustical, not always. Sometimes it is because how clever you worded something, but it's really just sense of hearing, um, the auditory pleasure of hearing something. Um, that's what I realized. Learned. But I never went away. I never shied away from lyrically trying to be clever as I can with my quips, my phrases, and expressions. But I did realize eventually it's about, at the end of the day, the acoustical pleasure. Acquaint, to impart knowledge of a new thing or situation to. Then noun acquaintance, acquainted, all about having information, giving knowledge. I don't need any relationships or acquaintances, but when I say acquaintance, I mean it would be it would be very beneficial for me to have acquaintance and be acquainted uh, about something I have questions about. Um, to impart the knowledge into my skull, uh, so I could feel a little more at ease with myself when I go outside. I just look outside in reality to acquaint myself. Acquiescent. Uh, Acquiescent. Receiving or enduring without offering resistance. Passive. I have trouble with this. I have trouble with this word. Um, Being acquiescent. Um, Receiving, enduring without offering resistance. Uh, this is a very challenging to do, and we all can admit that we all can acknowledge this. This is challenging to do. To achieve to be acquiescent at all times is a very challenging thing to do. As soon as you start feeling you're enduring way more than others, everybody loves to not be passive anymore. It's very difficult. You may think, oh, that yeah, we all endure, yeah, until somebody does something wrong in your eyes, or does something normal that's not wrong, but it's like it's it's not making you is making you worsen yourself. Uh, until those things happen, then you come to grips and face: should I be acquiescent right now? Should I just endure without any resistance? Without any resistance, uh, it can still be very difficult to do. Um, Now using this word, but for me, sometimes I purposely not be passive anymore. Purposely, um, in a playful manner, but at the same time, with an evil background behind it, or with a background behind it, um, that it stems from. But I'm mostly doing it in a playful manner where I'm not being passive anymore. Um, I just got a lot of past within it. A lot of accumulation that can give off not playful anymore, but because a lot of accumulation. Um, yeah. Now coming across this word, I'm gonna try to be acquiescent. Um, I'm up for the challenge. It's like a challenge to me. Every day is a challenge to me. Should I offer resistance? That's what I mean by the playful manner. Should I offer resistance, or should I not offer resistance? Mm, I think I'm gonna let loose right now. That I'm gonna stay quiet right now. Acquirable, possible to get, available. Acquire, uh, to earn. Acquire is to earn. Acquirable, possible to get. Uh, you can acquire this woman if you get the money and the job that's acquirable for yourself. Acquisitive, having a mark by an eager and often selfish desire, especially for material possessions. Acquisitiveness, an intense selfish desire for wealth and possessions. Uh, you can say sometimes bosses can be very acquisitive and have acquisitiveness for constant wanting of wealth and greed and possessions. It's not a bad thing. It's very understanding in this day and age in this world. The prices and tariffs are keep increasing. Uh, it keeps accumulating. It keeps having an accrual of prices, and the wages of and the jobs staying the same for years. Um, so it's understanding why people could be acquisitive and have acquisitiveness. Um, I'm not really getting mad at you for having acquisitiveness and being acquisitive. Um, it's a man eats man world. Dog eats dog mentality. Uh, uh, every man for themselves. A death match. Yeah, acquit to free from a charge of wrongdoing. See, I quitted my hoop dreams. We all have a lot of people who have quitted their hoop dreams. But you could say once I go to sleep, that's a quitting from my quitting. Acrid, having or showing a deep-seated resentment, bitter. Acrid, having or showing a deep-seated resentment. Uh, Acridness, harsh or sharp quality. These are all acrimoniousness, acrimony, binding, sharpness of feeling or expression. Uh, I don't want to say deep-seated resentment. I'll say deep-seated wrath, deep-seated anger. Um, but I'm gonna give an example. The poor man on the bench got smacked, and the person that smacked him walked away. Uh, now the person on the bench he's acrid, he has acridness, he's acrimonious, and has acrimoniousness, but more acrimony. Uh, he's literally deep-seated resentment, and anger, and wrath. Uh, uh, the competitor, and the spelling bee had too much eagerness to get the answer, and incorrectly didn't realize he made a mistake in the spelling until the announcer said you're incorrect. That's when he realized he was wrong and ended up losing the spelling bee because of that. Now, because of that ambition to hurry up and get the answer out when he knew the answer, but didn't realize he was wrong until it was too late, caused that person with the spelling bee to be acrid, has acridness, to be acrimonious, and it has acrimoniousness with full of acrimony. Uh, Across from one side to the other of an intervening space, to the opposite side of cross. As above, so below. So below as above. So good as evil. As evil, so good. Because the word is across, so opposite of. The opposite of. as in better, as in better, as in so, as in better, so is worse. So is worse, as in better. As in greater, so is lesser. As in lesser, so is greater. Yeah, just pushing through mentally. Just pushing through mentally. But Jesus' word across. I look across at me. I see another building. Look across at me. I see a roof with some snow still on it. Look across at me. I see my hat on this rack. Uh, um, there's something else here. I look across at me. I see another existence. I acknowledge another existence. Acts. A display of emotion or behavior that is insincere or intended to deceive. A rule of conduct or action laid down by governing authority, especially a legislature. Masquerade act. Either it's insincere off rip, he's putting on the act. It's insincere off rip, or it's deceitful. Really hiding, since he really hiding what's inside. It's an act. Um, yeah. You can say we're always doing the act. We're always putting on a play for everybody. Um, so no wonder some like to have a plate for doing a play. um, yeah, man. Uh, I have no choice but to put on the act for me because I'm half, I'm half and half that has to put on the act. It's most definitely for me to put on the act. Most definitely for the half and halves to put on acts. Yeah, definitely to put on the act, man. Most definitely to put on the act, man. No doubt about it. See, if I was just 100% something, I'd just put on the act. It won't be most definitely. It'll just be put on the act. But I'm half and half, so I most definitely need to put on the act. Indubitably need to put on the act. Um, Indeed, need to put on the act. Masquerade was going on inside. Please, God, masquerade was going on inside. Nobody needs to see the display of what's going on inside. But that's it for y'all. Very sharpening, uh, cutting right to the into the definitions. That's it. Page 8, the day 8, the stream of consciousness. Hope you have a nice, hope you're blessed, hope you have a great, hope you have a good day. Uh, I'm gonna try to be more acquiescent, and I'm gonna put on more acts. I'm gonna be more acquiescent, be enduring, offering little resistance as best I can, and I'm gonna put on the act. I'm up for the challenge. This is a challenge for myself. Just like the stream of consciousness, I always like challenges that I have confidence in doing. that is achievable. I'm gonna be acquiescent, and I'm gonna try to always put on the act. Uh, Sometimes when people put on plays, you need a play. But yes, that's it for y'all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Tomorrow, after work, um, I will be doing a stream of consciousness day 9 with page 9. That's it for today. That's all, folks. Salute. At ease.